Let's sit in the Gyan Mudra, back straight, eyes closed. Take a deep breath and chant Om for 3 times. Gently take your both hands up in the air, rub them together. And cover your face. Feel the heat between the eyes, between the palm of your hand. Massage your face, back of the neck, your shoulder, arm, your body, and the leg. This brings the body into the active state to give you the maximum benefit of pranayama. My plan today is go back to basic yoga, what we used to do for the last 15 years through Swamiji, but focusing more on pranayama for the next hour and a half with some light exercise. That's all we know, physical exercise at all. Let's see, that itself is enough for most of us to benefit from. Prevention is better than cure. Is that here? Maximum energy comes from prana. And the best vehicle for prana to enter your body is the pranayama. So the way we used to do before was just sitting in Gyan Mudra, increase your memory power, makes you focus, make you concentrate. So any task in front of you, you succeed. So putting in Gyan Mudra, back stage, and for 5 minutes, we can do Bastrika with deep breathing, 2.5 seconds to breathe in, and 2.5 seconds to breathe out. The package today is for somebody who wants to practice on their own as well, which you all want to make you remember, make it so simple and maximum benefit. Keep doing it. Just to remind you, the benefit of pranayama, number 1, increase the level of oxygen in your blood, helps to balance your body temperature, help to release good hormones to your endocrine system, internal organ exercise, all your organs around your body, from your lung, your heart, your liver, your gallbladder, pancreas, spleen, your both kidney, my prostate, for female, the uterus, and your sexual organ, everything is exercising. Once you exercise, toxins are eradicated or lipid fat around the organs. So organ can perform an optimum task to promote health. As the saying goes, highly clean body is highly immune body. That is self will increase your immunity to fight the infection and also to remove any dead cell from your body, prevention of cancer, any other ailment. And the best of us benefit of pranayam, especially the Bhastrika, is help to control your mind. In help able to reduce stress, anxiety, fear, anger, depression. They are all calm down. How do they do that? You have the body and you have the mind. There's no connection between the two. But the breath is the bridge between the body and the mind. That's why whenever you're frightened, your breath changes. So Swamiji teaching is by controlling your breath, you learn to control your mind and connect with your soul. Once you connect with your soul, you find the God within you. Then you know that God is just in every one of you. Then you start respecting everyone, everybody around you. Once you go to that level, then gently you connect with your spirituality, your soul. That's the way your road to your moksha. Keep breathing in. When you're doing this pranayam, Bhastrika, try to learn to control your mind, meditation. Focus your mind any one thing. Don't let the mind wander away. If it does, bring it back to the central point. Might be the governor vessel or the third eye. Just follow your breath. You have two kind of nerve system, parasympathetic and sympathetic nerve system. One helps with yoga, other one helps with meditation. Both are important to bring the body in the state of health, good health. Excellent. Now take your both hand up in there, rub them together. Feel the vitality in your energy. That itself gives you the energy. Exercise. Next we used to do was some light exercise, which is for warm up, to get the blood circulation moving and so on. So if you stretch your leg in the front, if you're sitting on the floor or on the chair, let me just get the camera around like this. Okay, your leg up to there. This will improve your circulation. And relax. Let's move your toes back and forward. prevention of gout, first kind of arthritis. When you have too much uric acid, your kidney can't cope with it. It flows in the blood and gets to the furthest point in the body, in your toes, gets deposited, which crystallizes. Very painful effect. The condition is called gout, first sign of arthritis. Do this regularly, that won't happen. Prevention is better than cure. Next, move your leg forward, breathe out, and breathe in. This is very good for prevention of cramp. Everything we do is for prevention. Usually cramp happens due to lack of salt or too much physical exercise, not enough oxygen supply in the muscle. Whenever you have cramp, all you have to do is bring your leg towards you and lift your hand up, and the cramp will go away. This is simple. Usually cramp happens people in night time. And then and relax. Then take both feet shorter. Sit down. Sit. And do the reverse. जीने मरने में एक सांस का पार्ट हुआ है. So keep breathing in deeply. And then shake your leg again. Excellent. Next is the exercise for your knee. Lift your leg like a rest. And you breathe in, take up. Then take on the circle. And do the opposite. And then you do the cycling. These all exercises are very good for people with knee pain. A lot of us do have a knee pain as you go older, and do the reverse. And make sure when you're drinking water, you sit down and try to walk backward every morning for 5 minutes. That itself will help you to take the pain, knee pain away. Okay. And cycling. And reverse. Excellent. Well done. Next, we work on your groin. Put your leg across there. As you put your hand there, breathe in. Hold it for 3 seconds. And yeah. Next, you can see your hand there. And use your hand to turn your leg hand 5 times one way. And 5 times out the way. And then press all the fingers, toes. And well, the best point is your toe and the next finger where they meet, your liver point. Pressing it there. I said to you, night time, what I do is put some aloe vera gel or some cream on the toe and use my knuckle to press on your arm, leg. And best way is, when the weather is good, walk bare feet on the morning's mist on the grass. So you're connecting your body with earth. So all the negativity in your body will go down to the earth. The body will become healthier. There's 2 or 3 benefits of walking bare feet in the grass. Now do with the opposite leg now. And to the opposite. Press the neck off. And the liver point. And life is about having some fun as well. You all live very serious. How do you hold the baby? Bring back some old memories. How you hold the baby in your lap and give me rocket and give me laughter. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah. Isn't that nice? Next, very good for growing also is, if you're sitting in the chair, do this. If you're sitting on the floor, do the butterfly. Very good for your sciatica pain, and also helps to pump up the lymph fluid all the way back up to fight the infection. And relax. Excellent. Go back to the top again. That was the light exercise to get the circulation going in your feet. Next, we're going to work on, start with Kapalbhati. First, we're going to correct the posture. Before, just do this one, use your finger like that. And stretch all the way back up to the top, as high as you can. And do Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. Focusing on your spine. And relax. Excellent. Next, we are going to do a stretch your both leg in the front. Take your right leg over the left leg. Right hand goes behind your back. Left hand comes across. And twist yourself towards the right side. By doing Kapalbhati here, you're exercising every organ, muscle, cell on the left side of the body. From your heart, your lung, left lung, your spleen, and left kidney and so on. Left pancreas for 1 minute. and relax. Now do the same thing with opposite leg. Take your left leg over the right leg. Left hand goes behind your back. Right hand comes forward like this. Twisting yourself towards the left side. They're exercising every organ on the right side, from your right lung, liver, gallbladder, right kidney, and so on. And relax. Another time, before I used to do the for shoulder exercise separately, but now I'm going to add that onto it. Eagle pose, without eagle pose for completely, just to correct your posture. Put your hand like this, turn the hand like this, look up and do Kapalbhati. This will help to prevent frozen shoulder. Prevention is better than cure. And relax. Now do the reverse with opposite hand. And relax. Next is the Gomukhasan, not the complete Gomukhasan. You can do it complete if you can, but sitting in any posture at all. Take your right hand up behind your back, take it far back, left hand goes in. Try to touch each other hand, grab it if you can. Just try to do it, look up and do Kapalbhati. All these, I should do that when I was doing my training when I do training for the other students as well. So I'm adding that onto that visual pranayam to give you, these are all for full shoulder. Take that. This time, take your right hand behind your back, left hand comes up. Even if you can't touch it, try to imitate and go up. All some of these things I've learned my traveling around the world. I've been to most countries, taking yoga training class, even Africa, South America, America, Canada, Mauritius, China, Dubai, Hong Kong. I've been a lot of places. Haven't seen any city, but I've done the training there. That's why I meet sometimes like-minded people, learn some technique, over the years, last 15 years. And that's what I'm trying to add that on to. Knowledge is share. More you share, more you gather from other people. Last one for frozen shoulder or any kind of shoulder pain is Namaste behind the back. With Namaste behind the back and do Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. If you do this exercise, what we've done so far with Kapalbhati, I can guarantee you never have a frozen shoulder, and also your posture will correct automatically. That's one. Second is, when I was in Los Angeles, I learned from a person who had a car accident. Doctor wanted to do a surgery to move his desk, but didn't want to do that. Through yoga, with myself and another local teacher who taught me this mudra, Merudan mudra, helps to fix his back. Now he had to sleep in the hard floor, and he's still walking around after 10, 15 years. Last time when I met him, he's still doing well. So what you do is you hold this, helps to pull up from the middle to the bottom and prevents it, stretches your spine. Hold it there and do Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. And relax. This helps to stretch the middle to the bottom part of the spine, that's stretchable. Now we have to support that by making the muscle tighter. So putting it this way, muscle will go in and fill the gap. And relax. And then do the opposite. That will stretch and bring it back in and support the spine as well. And if you have a spondylitis, a problem from the neck down to the middle, then you do it this way. Take up like that. And relax. Next one now is for asthma. People will come asthma, respiratory disease, bronchitis. That's what I used to do before. That's what I added into my class today with COVID-19 as well. First, you do the chin mudra. That expands the bottom section of the lung. You do Kapalbhati. So now you can see how knowledge I've gained over the last 15 years. through Swamiji and through other people, I've added that into how to fight with COVID-19 and with the flu and winter symptom, flu and allergy and certain things as well. And then we did for the top part of the lung, Adi Mudra. Put your finger there like this. If you do those two, you won't be asthmatic attack at all. Makes your lung expand and gives you more. Whenever you're having an attack, if you do these exercises, your attack will go away. You don't have to take an inhaler. And relax. So whenever you're having an asthmatic attack, if you do, which mudra would you do first? Would you do the chin mudra or the Adi mudra? You will do the Adi mudra first. Because when lung is collapsing, you feel lung going to collapse. So you get out of breath. So first you want to open up the top channel. So you put the Adi mudra and do. So that opens up the upper channel. Suddenly your asthma attack goes away. And then you go to chin mudra. You see, everything, I've done this before with other people with asthma attack. At least they didn't have to take the inhaler. This itself able to cope with the symptoms of asthma attack. Very important. Next one now is the Mandukasana. Obviously, you know, I learned that from Swami. You sit in the Vajrasana or the Thunderbolt pose or sitting any posture at all. You make a tight fist. Take a deep breath. Forcefully breathe out. And put this either side of your belly button, that's where the pancreas is. And you go down and look up and do Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. And relax. Gently breathing in and out, come up. We'll do that once more. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out completely. And come up, look up, and do Kapalbhati. And gently come up. These were how to use Kapalbhati to correct your posture, correct your spine, correct for asthma attack, and so on. Now we're going to do, before we start doing the Kapalbhati for promoting other organs' health, let's do some sitting with some time. Let's do some light exercise, grinding. As well, stretch your leg in the front. Hand in the front, and you breathe in and breathe out. And do the reverse. and relax. Next, to the widen leg, hand on the side. Each hand you touch your toes. Or if you have back pain, don't go too far down. Just touch your knee. Other hand goes behind your back and you bend your back. 1, 2, 15. Excellent. Next, we do the take the butter out of the mouth by doing the opposite leg and your leg and opposite hand goes forward. And relax. Excellent. As I said to you today, I'm focusing on more pranayam. Some of the mudra I did just now for the back pain, all that, I do this in my Akut Mudra class. But obviously I've added that onto the pranayam to show you how you can prevent certain illness, certain problem, just by certain mudra and doing Kapalabhati. Next, I'm going to exercise all the organs to promote overall health with 6 different mudra, which you all have to do, regardless of what ailment. Prevention is better than cure. First one is Udan mudra. Udan is the 4 fingers touching together, little finger standing on its own. That sends the prana to your throat chakra, thyroid gland. Very good for thyroid, vocal cord. Also help to improve any communication between the brain and all the organs. They have to pass to the neck. Neck is the loop. So you can put it there. You can do this posture, nothing wrong with that. That will still give you benefit. But we are Bharati, we want maximum benefit from little effort. Then if you put it there, so you shoulder blade, then you're getting more benefit. And then if you twist round and do the Kapalabhati, then you're twisting your throat and so you get overall maximum benefit from that. So put it there, everything we do it continuously. Kapalabhati for next 15 minutes again as well. So if you get tired, rest for a few seconds and start again, no problem. And relax. Next, you change to Vayu Mudra. Index finger, base of the thumb. Doesn't really see any gas in the body. Let's start. And relax. Next, you do the pran mudra. Your little finger and the ring finger. Touch the tip of the front. That increases pranayama body. Very good for eyesight. And relax. The energy you have gathered, use that to detox. Upon mudra, your middle and the ring finger touching together. And you have to do it, rather you can do it here as well, but the maximum benefit put across there, and you twist around, so more of the toxin can eradicate through your sweat, through the kidney function, bowel movement, and through breathing out. Also gets rid of any negative thoughts in your mind as well. And this movement, thanks to Mohanbhai, I've learned this from Mohanbhai. I didn't used to do that, I used to do this way. But just by doing this, I find it gives you a maximum detox. You're twisting your neck, also you're twisting your spine here. So you're twisting all the toxins to your everything, all the toxins are going out as well. So you double benefit from that. So you can learn from a lot from each other. Knowledge is to share. Once you got rid of all the toxin, one of the most important organs is your liver. You have to energize that. So your ring finger, base of the thumb, put a pressure on it. That able to increase your heat in the body. Liver function increases. Helps to lower your cholesterol, increase your metabolism, and helps you to lose weight as well. So putting it there, we'll do that for next. And relax. Last but not the least, we all have to do, remember, Udan Mudra, Vayu Mudra, Pran Mudra, Apan Mudra to get rid of toxin, energize your liver, Surya Mudra. Last but not the least, depending on your ailment, you do a risk assessment on your family around you. If you tend to have low blood pressure, then you do the Ling Mudra. And if they tend to have a high blood pressure, or if you have high blood pressure, upon Vayu Mudra and upon Mudra together. So either one of them, you pick whichever is suitable to yourself and do Kapalbhati for next last session of Kapalbhati. And relax. Once you stop Kapalbhati, energy inside is all bombarding your body. It's like a microwave cooking. You don't want that energy to escape out of your 9 gates. What are the 9 gates? Your eye, ear, nose, your back, passage, and so on. So you have to close all the gates. So energy, rather than going out, it will get diverted back into the organs where you're trying to do what meant for, to promote health. So we do Bahya Pranayam. Put your hand there, take a deep breath in, pull your back passage up, stomach in, and chin neck down. And hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. That's all. So energy can't escape. You get diverted back into the organ to energize and improve your health. Once you can't hold any longer, first you release your neck to get the air in, then the stomach and the back passage in the reverse order of the way you do it. Do it once more. But if you have high blood pressure, you probably won't do it. I don't like to recommend this to the class because your learning stage, it can create, and also with the current climate of COVID-19, it reduces the amount of oxygen in the blood. So oxygen level drops in your blood as well. Second is Agnisar. You breathe in, breathe out completely, and use your stomach to pull in and out. And relax. Once more. Excellent. Next is now Ujjayi. Very good. Technique is very important. Want to hear the vibration. I just want to hear humming sound. It's not the humming sound. I don't want that. I don't want from your mouth. I want the vibration. That vibration from your throat chakra. That's where the thyroid gets activated. So what you do, you breathe in, you breathe, and you're breathing in, you're breathing through, and doing Khichdi Mudra, that will make the vibration bigger. So 3 short ones, get to practice. And then the long one. And then we chin down. That helps to massage the thyroid gland. Then close your right nostril. Come up and breathe from left to cool it down. Got that? Try it again. Next one is Sitli and Sitkari, very good for making your mouth wet if you are dry. Also reduce the temperature. Body, if it's too hot, cools it down as well. If you don't have enough water to drink, you can use this Sitli mudra to dehydrate, get your mouth wet as well. You take the moisture from the air, and that gets the mouth wet. So you roll your tongue out, you close your mouth gets wet, and then the dry air, you exhale out through the both nostrils. For last time. Next is Sitkari, which you bite the teeth, put your tongue in the teeth and breathe through it. So any air, doesn't matter hot or cold, goes into your mouth and gets cooler. The body takes in that cold temperature, releases the heat into the air, which you exhale out. Excellent, well done. Now we come to one of the main, the three different most important pranayam. Bhastrika, Kapalbhati to detox, and Anulom Vilom to clear any artery, any blockage in your body. How do you do that? You have right nostril and left. Right is your sun, left is your moon. If you have a high blood pressure or low blood pressure, infects with breathing from any one side itself as well. So Anulom Vilom, what it does is it heats the body and cools the body down. By heating something expands, when cooling something contracts. Just by doing this posture, any blockage in the artery clears and the blood flow increases. Same thing, all the meridian, any blockage in the meridian can clear itself as well. So first, Gyan Mudra, left hand, right hand, and Sunyavayu Mudra, your index finger and the middle finger, base of the thumb. Yeah. We're going to do that for next 5 minutes. and relax. Well done. When you do this exercise, your hand gets tired. This is the best time to do your hand exercise. Both hands up front. Very good for and squeeze. Then make a fist. Then behind there. Then making a tight fist. Both hands together. And then do the reverse. Then keeping your hand there. Then go sideways. Then keeping your hand there, touch the front. Then do the reverse. Next, put your both hands tight like this. Take it all the way back up. Breathe in and breathe out. Hold them for a second. Last time. Next, interlock your finger. Put the pressure in the back of your head. Very good for spondylitis and for the shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Put the pressure on each other and hold it for 10 seconds. Holding the breath. Relax. Once more. Excellent. Now with the right hand. Repeat that. Then with left hand. Then both hands together on your forehead. Breathe in. Holding your breath, put a pressure on each other. Once more. And relax. Then massage your knee, rolling the shoulder line. And do the reverse. Next extend your neck, your chin there. Keep it for a few seconds. And for last time. Next, you move your head like a pendulum. Hold it for a few seconds. And for last time. Next, you breathe in, look behind your back, and hold it for a few seconds as well. And for last time. Next, you take the head around the circle. And relax. Now we do the opposite. This was all the exercise for all upper part of the body, from your arm, your shoulder, your neck, and so on. Everything is for prevention. Now we go back to Anulom Vilom for another last round of Anulom Vilom. Again in Gyan Mudra and the Sun Vayu Mudra. Relax. Roll down. Take your both hands up in there. As Mohan Bhai was saying, we're learning every day. Before I used to do follow Swamiji. Remember, we go to uni to get the degree. Once you have the degree, then you have to create your own platform. You become a good surgeon by your own practice, not from where you pass the degree from. Swamiji gave me the qualification, but sometime I did Anulom Vilom, but I didn't know how it worked. He talked about Ida, Pingla, hot and cold, but I didn't believe. I just followed him because that's what he tells it. So last time when I was traveling through from Los Angeles to UK, New York, Washington, DC, I stopped at Chicago airport. It was very hot. So I drank very quickly. So I bought some cold drink, milk and fruit shake, and drank it very quickly. Once I drank it, I had a very sore head. I couldn't bear the pain. Then suddenly I remember, let's test my Anulom Vilom, what Swamiji takes, right side, hits the body up. So I closed my left nostril and breathed through twice. And my headache went away. Then I realized what Swami was teaching was, and I now start believing in it, how the system works. Once your body knows how the things work, then you get the maximum benefit. It's like a mind over matter. आप खाना खाते हैं, मान लीजिए you're eating healthy खा रहे हैं because you like in your food, fair enough. But healthy has 100 different benefits. So depending on what you're eating it for, if mind में सोच के खाएंगे, जैसे रात को हम जैसे हल्दी खाते हैं दवाई डाल के कि prevents and reduce inflammation in our body. That's what body will do. What your mind thinks, body delivers. So really, when you're doing yoga, you have to have discipline, think about what you're trying to achieve. So when you're doing Anulom Vilom, you have to think you're trying to clear all the artery. That's what body will try to do. Obviously, before I didn't know the Khichdi Mudra. Since COVID-19, I did more research and find out about how important Khichdi Mudra is. That's why I added that onto the class. So when you're doing Pranayam, if you're doing Khichdi Mudra, rolling your tongue back up, you activate the master gland, pituitary gland, which is able to release the parasympathetic nerve system, which relaxes the body, and your breath slows down, your blood pressure goes down, and your breath becomes deeper. So more chance of it. So when you do Anulom Vilom with Khichdi Mudra, your breath is deeper, longer. So difference in temperature is bigger. So you get the more benefit. I'm just playing to you. Once you know the science of it, then you get maximum benefit from what you're trying to do. Achieve. Very important. So we're done today. I'm sorry I tried to went back to my uni day where Swamiji taught me what to do, and that's what I'm trying to do and trying to explain in my own way, simplify it, hopefully. And that's what the young student need to understand. Just do the basic. Don't need to go high fly. If you just do the Bhastrika, Kapal Bharati in 5 mudra, Udan mudra, Vayu mudra, Pran mudra, Apan mudra, Surya mudra, or the Ling mudra for low blood pressure and a pyrite. But there's 100 different mudra. If you have certain symptoms, hearing problem, then I can tell you do a Sunni mudra like this, different mudra to promote that as well. That's a different. But in the general class, we're doing for prevention, and then you do the Ujjayi, Sitli, Sitkari, Anulom Vilom. All this will help you to promote overall health. Last but not least is the next one is Brahmari, Udgit and Pranam. Brahmari is very good to get the oxygen supply to your brain, prevention of headache, dementia, increase your memory power, and makes you relax as well. But the side benefit is that also produces some nitric oxide in nasal passage as well. But because you're focusing on your brain, then amount of nitric oxide might be less. Because when you, Dr. Sheetal, that's one of the doctors in the Ayurveda in Haridwar. When she worked in Bangalore, they did a research on nitric oxide. What they said was, if you just close your earlobe and do a humming sign for 3 times, 5 times, 6 times, 10 times, you increase your nitric oxide in nasal passage by 30%, which is able to reduce inflammation, reduce mucus, and kills any bacteria, any kind of virus in nasal passage as well. But what she said was, during the Brahmari, you might get some, but not. The experiment was done just by humming like that, not with the Brahmari. So that we are looking at it, that's where Brahmari, the purpose of Brahmari is mainly to activate more blood supply to your brain and improve your headache and so on. So take a thumb to close your earlobe, index, take your glasses off, index finger to forehead, covering your eyes, take a deep breath and chant like a bumblebee for 3 times. Still keeping eyes closed in Gyan Mudra, we chant Om for 3 times. Next is Pranam. Still keeping eyes closed in Gyan Mudra. It's like a slight meditation, gentle breathing in, silent deep breathing. Gently take your both hands up in there. And if you repeat after me, may all be happy, may all be healthy, may all enjoy prosperity, may none suffer. Om Shanti Shanti. Remember, when I graduated from Swamiji, my mission was to take the yoga to the mainstream, your local community. That's when I got this music which I was playing today. That's why I used to play when I was teaching all different. Yoga makes you connect with your own religion. If you're Muslim, makes you good Muslim, Christian, good Christian. If you're Hindu, good Hindu, make you a good person. Connect with your roots. Never leave your roots, very important. You're meant for a purpose. I was born in Bihar. My family came from Rajasthan, so I'm still connected to Rajasthan. try to go whenever I have time to go there and try to find my own roots as well. Very important. That's what gives you energy. And then I found through Swamiji, I found the purpose of life. अपने लिए सभी जीते हैं, औरों के लिए जीना सीखो, उसका मजा कुछ और होता है. Even when I used to run care home, when I go on a holiday, when I came back, the resident will call me and give me a kiss on the cheek. You can't earn that. You can't buy that. You have to earn it. प्यार दोगे तो प्यार मिलेगा. That's very important. And well, like before we do the unmute yourself, if somebody wants to ask any question, anything well done today, anything you would like to say, ask about anything, please do that. I can answer
sing a bhajan today?
Yeah. Let's do some question answer first. If you want to ask any question regarding what we did today, anything you didn't understand, or you're happy with what we've done so far?
I like to have more information about hearing mudra, please.
For hearing, yes, we can do that. One thing, if you write to me, then one day, one of the sessions when I'll take on mostly on hearing problem. Okay? But that's the problem is kind of when you get older, we all be getting it because of if you don't do the yoga, you'll get it. Anybody else?
Om Shravanji, it is fantastic yoga.
So thank you very much.
Knowledgeable. And as I said, Saru said, it was everyone very disciplined. Thank you very much.
I felt I was on my own today. I was lost.
That's very good. Yeah, that's very good. Nice session. Enjoyed and lots of information.
No. Thank you. Just
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So who wants to sing the bhajan?
I want to sing.
Yeah.
You're always okay. Good. Let me highlight here. On you go.
Bholenath ki jai. Mera bholari bhandari kare nandi ki sawari. Bholenath re, Shambhunath re, Shankarnath re, Shankarnath re. Tera naam hi